What's going on, guys? I'm Jay the Black. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in. I want to talk about NFL player Von Miller. Apparently, Von Miller has gotten his baby mother pregnant again. Her name is Megan Denise. I've spoken about them before. I think most recently I was speaking about the fact that he was mocking her for allegedly dating NBA player Bow Bow, right? So apparently they got back together. She showed it because he was dating other women. And I think he was dating Lyra Galore. And he ended up leaving her to get back with Megan. And now she's pregnant again. I just want to know, is Von Miller going to accept this one? Because we all know that he did not accept the first child. Okay? But he's accepting this one because when Megan put up her post, she had the child's future name right there. And you could tell Von Miller and her had discussed it. Listen. I say this over and over. These guys are comfortable impregnating women that they're not married to. Even I'm not the biggest fan of marriage. If you are a guy with money and resources and you're going to impregnate a woman, it needs to be a woman that you didn't first deny having a child with. Because that happened, Vaughn. You denied having a child with her. You know what I'm saying? And y'all had this big blow up due to her putting out information about what you said. Now, it must be effective. When these women out these guys for things they said in text messages, it must be effective because these guys end up going right back to these women. Now, I don't know how this is going to work out because Megan is now doing OnlyFans. Maybe he's okay with it. But a lot of times, man, these guys get stuck with, obsessed with certain women. You got a lot of women out here, a lot of women to choose from. These guys still prefer to have these casual situationships with women and get pregnant and get those women pregnant. I would just never understand that. I just don't. Like, if you really don't want to be with this woman, bro, you're impregnating her. I'm going to assume that everything is good now and there's no drama that's going to come out as soon as she has that baby. But we'll see, though, because he ain't putting because the thing about them was that they were engaged, I believe. They were engaged, but they never got married because Vaughn realized he didn't want to marry her. But you're still having children by her. Like, I don't get that psychology. You don't want to wife her up. You took the ring away, but you still sleep around with her and have children with her. So she's good enough to have children with, but she's not good enough to wife. So let's get into this article here. According to Showbiz, the outside linebacker for the Buffalo Bills and his Instagram model girlfriend are already parents to their first child, Valor, who was born in August of 2021. Von Miller is getting closer to becoming a father of two. His girlfriend, Megan Denise, have confirmed via her social media accounts that she and the NFL star are currently expecting their second child together. Making use of her Instagram account on Friday, Megan posted a series of photos that saw her flaunting her glowing pregnant belly. She also included a close-up look of a red ink tattoo that read "Bless." I wonder, does she still have that Vonnie tattoo on her chest? In a caption, Megan, who currently celebrating her birthday, wrote, "Another year, another blessing, 2/9/23. This year, my day is about you, Bubba." Made the same baby twice, adding a smiling face holding back tears and red heart emoji. She added 9 weeks left until I hold you before revealing her unborn baby's name is Victory. Is it Vashon? It's these names, man. Is it Vashon or Vashon? Okay. Miller. You can see there. Her post has since been flooded with congratulatory messages from her friends and followers. Chris Brown's baby mother, Nia Guzman, left red heart emojis and a single fire emoji. In the meantime, model Chloe Torre Comment, congratulations, mama, smiling face emojis. Odell Beckham Jr.'s mother, Heather Van Norman, super have been excited. Says, I love you, at Megan Denise. Congrats and happy birthday. Beautiful, stunning mama. One fan chimed in. Another replied to Megan's pregnancy announcement. I was wondering where you were. When most women disappear off social media for a while, it's usually pregnancy or they got locked up for scamming. Glad it was pregnancy in your case. That's usually how it goes. No, you have situations where that woman is probably hooked up with some dude, okay? All her free time is with that guy, and that's what happened. That's what looks like happened. Now, she says she's expecting in February, which means that she must have conceived in the spring, I'm going to assume. And yeah, when people, I think when women do sort of disappear, I think it has a lot to do with getting with a guy. Like you see all these women posting quotes and talking about relationships and love, they just disappeared, probably because they with somebody, right? At least in the short term. Megan and Vaughn welcomed their firstborn, Valor Miller, in August. Last year, speaking candidly about the experience of becoming a father, the outside linebacker for the Buffalo Bills said he was blown away by watching labor and delivery. It was a great labor, great delivery. I was super impressed by Meg. You know, the job she did, Vaughn said at the time. Always knew how hard it was to have a kid, but when you sit there and witness it and see all the things that go into it, I was blown away. Vaughn admitted he was super impressed with Meg's strength during the labor. She did a great job. He gushed before explaining how he felt after the baby was born. Right when I put him on my chest, he lifted his head up, and I thought, yeah, you know, when people have kids, they always that's special, but I really thought that's different right there. It is, you know, when you have children. I mean, I haven't had children. I know there are people who listen to me who have. I'm pretty sure from what people have told me, their experiences, it's something that you never forget. It's life-changing. You know, when you become a father, it's life-changing, you know. And I'm sure it may have changed Vaughn. Maybe it made Vaughn want to be with her even more. I would say, I just would caution these guys to be careful, because you may think that you have control over your situation, but what happens one day when the girl that you're having these children by don't want to deal with you anymore, and she takes those kids from you, and she tries to use them against you as a power play. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen in this case, but I mean, this relationship that they have, man, it after they broke up, it got crazy. It really did. And I think one of the only reasons why he took her back is because he found out that she probably could have been messing with Bow Bow. I'll put a link in the description box to that video, man. I think that's one of the reasons why he said, oh no, I got to take her back. She can't be out here with these NBA players, and I'm making more money than them. And I think that played a part into it, because we haven't heard about her dating nobody else. All right. All I'm saying is that if you're going to wife these chicks up, man, you better not wife, if you're going to have children by these women, you need to make sure it's a situation where you're making a family with her. You know, you dudes got to stop having children with women you're not going to make a family with. I don't get that. Right? Because things can change overnight. They really can. So I think that Vaughn, maybe he feels like, you know what, I already had one child with her. Why not have another one? Because you don't want to be with her like that. That's why you're not in public. When Von Miller and Megan got together, they were in public a lot. They go to games together. They'd be on the red carpet together. But after they broke up, and I guess since they got back together, you don't see them around each other like that. So is she just a baby mama with benefits? I'm thinking, is that she just a baby mama with benefits? A woman that you sleep with that probably stays with you? Maybe, maybe not. You know, you keep her from dating other men, and she keeps you from dating other. Y'all have this agreement That's a sad life to live. Is that you basically, you have to not date other women to satisfy your baby mama. Because that's how it comes off. And also vice versa. You're dealing with her so she doesn't go and get with other men. But we're talking about Western women, Vaughn. And also a woman who is an ex-scripper and is an OnlyFans model. So I don't know how much you're going to be able to keep her from wanting to go out there and be in these streets. Now, she may temporarily be out these streets, but what happens when that baby is born, man? What happened when the last time she had her kid, man? She was ready to be out here. So for Vaughn's sake, if you want to keep her with you, you might want to find a way to make that situation work as a relationship. We've seen it before. Look at Paul George. Paul George got pregnant by a scripper that he didn't want to be with. And he denied it until he found out that was his kid. And he ended up marrying her years later, having more children with her, legitimizing her. That could be the same thing, so maybe that's what's going to happen in the future with these two. I don't know, but it is what it is, I guess. Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll see y'all on the next one.